我寄咗啲面罩啊、藥啊，有冇收到啊？哎呀，你要小心啲啊，唔好再出去啦，咪慢慢爬咯。喂喂，我哋冇事，你唔使擔心，佢照顧得我好好啊。OK OK，我會啦，記得食糕品啊。就快冇事噶啦。
Or it's really you. I'm so relieved to see you. I thought I was just gonna be left here to die. You don't look good. They tied me up. My knees hurt. Oh, Watcher. You're okay. I'm so cold. It's freezing in here. How did you know where to find me? It's a long story. Has anyone else come? I haven't seen a single person. Except your little pet. 24-hour surveillance. It must be dangerous. Well, Watcher, you are. Sister, I can explain everything. What is there to explain? Watcher, a possible explanation might bring her back to us. What might balm the hemorrhaging wound? No, it's not what it looks like. I'm not the dangerous one here. I can't talk about this. Not now. Nowhere. Help me. I'll be back. Try to stay alive, okay?
Mama? 喂，你好食藥啊？咁就好啦，唔好再出去啦，你要聽佢哋話啊。Iris 係佢同我一齊，你想同佢講嘢？佢依家唔講乜嘢，佢同佢老豆一齊做緊啲，為佢哋做緊啲嘢啊！擔心咁多做乜啊？佢同我一齊咁耐以嚟都冇處無難，係咪？唉，點解你係都要拎翻以前啲嘢嚟講嘅啫？我哋會冇事，你擔心你自己做好啦。佢叫你做乜就做乜，同埋記住電話一定要跟實啊！喂，聽唔聽到我講啊
Perpetual dance of grace. You know, I told your tongue when to look away. I tried to teach you what has breathlessness ever earned us. If you came by just to tell me I told you so, all I'm saying is it gives me no joy to see you like this. Sure. So, what is it like, hysteria? Swarms day and night at the memorial site. More and more shell suicide each day. They're about to set fire to your quarters. I'm being wiped clean from history. Oh, quite the opposite. You on you who has to clean it up. Butcher, is this what you wanted? I wanted change. Any change. I see.
Stay longer, the keeper said. It's already longer than before. As an infinity for me, apparently. Burning sensation pulls on my scalp. Don't forget. So I stay. Don't be late next time. The keepers count each of the sisters on my hand. A reminder. I sneezed when I puke a bit in my mouth. Don't be late, they said.
Oh, hello. It's you. Queen of the Oceans.
Hello, Watcher.
Sorry, you just didn't fit in a backpack.
I cannot provide you.
Fine. Whatever.
Where's your flying friend?
Shut up.
I can't believe it.
You're back so fast.
It's over. They shut
You sure?
even from blocks away. I could use my thoughts, antibiotics, medic supplies.
You broke inside?
I was cautious.
Clara, you could have been exposed.
I know. I'm not stupid, okay? Always worrying. Don't you have anything else to do?
Not really.
Remember how they said every student at the dance fell sick? Everyone except for Iris?
Yes?
Well, except for me.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe we're meant to survive this. Maybe the quads are lucky.
A gift? All your belongings have been incinerated except this box. Fixer's things. How did you know? I went to great lengths to extract them from... Do you want them? Why would I? What's the point? I just thought this might remind you of a happier time before matricide stuff. Never mind. I thought you hate nostalgia. I do. But I know you don't. Thank you. As long as you don't use these to stab me later. Go ahead, from the beginning. I killed Iris. I admit this, but I was tricked. I don't understand. It was principle. Principle. She must have tampered with the communions. She is youngest, the first watcher. She came to the other side. How else did she know to come? I know it sounds outrageous, but I believe you. But I believe you. You do. Principle has taken it upon herself to crash and burn all we knew of life. As we mourn, she is drunk in her unbridled power. See? I knew it. Nowhere. Peggy Grace, I was so afraid. I thought you'd never... It's going to be all right, okay? But you are still my sister. I'll do what I can to protect you. I that we've had our differences. If I can tell our sisters what you told me, I know they'll believe it too. With all of us, there must be some way to expose Principal. Yes, hair to hair, sister. Hair to hair. Hey, you're always there, aren't you? What should I call you? Peach, teal, pearl, mauve. Okay, mauve. How long? How long have I been here? 10 days? 100 days? I'm losing track. You're not gonna say anything? Surprise, surprise. Do you know when they'll let me? Never mind. I'll keep to myself.
Birthday, Iris. Yay! Yeah. Happy birthday to me. You look so good for your age. Asian genes, I guess. I know, those deals. Where can I buy some of that? I think buy your fair share. Don't make me blush. Do you feel betrayed? That I accepted their gifts, their attention. Iris, I think the more, the better. At least I finally did it. I buried every last one of them. Johnson, Mimi, the fucking rest. Makes the sack go away. It's just you and me now, Iris. Forever. And I can't wait to spend every minute with you. Ciao. I don't think I can eat this cake all by myself.
Mother, it's almost time to meet with the keepers.
Oh? Again? So soon?
You've been sleepwalking.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Eldest, the past haunts me.
The past?
There are things I've done that I regret.
You could tell us what happened.
Our lot to be bound. I suppose I really am your mother's daughter.
Your mother? From before?
What I would give for a bowl of noodle.
You always say that a family that is together stays together.
Ah, look at that. You have been listening to my philosophical musings.
Tried not to.
Well, here it is. I give you your last noodle. That's all the bamboo shoot we have.
If there was anything we were good at, it was eating together.
Well, Now that you're retired, plenty of time for staying together.
I'm going back to my old Hong Kong boyfriend.
Myanmar. Jack, the engineer.
Yes, very handsome.
How handsome.
8 out of 10.
How about me?
6.
Is that why you gave me a fake number when I asked you out?
Not a big number, remember? My dad's number.
You know how to break a boy. So, why did you stick with me and forget Jack?
You know why.
I do. I just want you to say it. Go on. Say it.
You were a good kisser.
Mojo. And that's what I told you that on the phone.
As if.
Of course. How do you think I was able to charm my way to getting your real number?
Come on, Ba. The second time the police picked you up, you asked me to be your emergency contact.
It's too good. That story is not as romantic.
Stories are cheap, but the truth, remembering what really happened, that's most important.
Look at you. You got some new clothes. What function is that? You brought friends. Peach, Pearl. Good to meet you. Mauve and I are pretty close. Do you think this is gonna scare me? What are you wearing?
I'm sorry, things are changing quickly. I've been appointed.
As what?
Look, within these 4 walls, you are shielded from the chaos. But the rest of us, under the fist of principle, we don't have much choice.
Traitor.
Come on, Watcher. Surely you understand. To be as close to her as possible is strategic for both of us.
You've gone gray. Where are the others?
Watcher.
They'll defend me. Resist this rain. They wouldn't just buckle to authority like that. Jump ship. Turn this pressure.
Watcher. You have no idea how ignorant you sound. Last night, Principal had our sisters dragged from their quarters and executed. I am the only one who has managed to evade such a fate. I am the only one in any position to do anything for us, so I think you should shut up. There's immense pressure for a public incineration. Many want to see you burn alive.
Huh. Do you?
I think the question is that what you want for yourself? Tell me, Watcher. Is there a feeling worth getting incinerated over?
Yes.
All this time and you're still as foolish as the day you started. Before I go, the guard said you were ill. What? Principal has requested we maintain you in optimal shape. Guard, administer a dose.
No. Stop. I don't want that. Don't. Don't you dare move.
Watcher, please. Don't make me use force.
Don't touch me.
Sister, I promise this is for your own good.
Ma，聽電話啦！我知道你聽到我講嘢，你係都要我對住部機器講嘢。好， 過你一次咋，咁樣你開心咩？你其實可以嚟探我哋，隨時。我知道你覺得佢毀咗我嘅人生，點解你唔肯講出口？拎起電話對住我講啦！你認為我真係會為咗一個男仔拋開一切？唔會，我放棄一切係因為你啊，去擺脫你啊，你明唔明啊？聽電話，阿媽，聽電話，聽電話啊
Watcher. Oh, you look awful.
Dizzy. Nauseous.
You're just getting used to the chemicals in your system. Ard, double the dose next time.
No. No injections. They make me see things.
What do you see, Watcher?
I see of you.
Funny. I see two of you, too.
You do?
Yes. I see you on your first day. You were so uncertain. The waters underneath you felt choppy.
Choppy.
And then I saw you try to fix her. She said something to you. I saw how you lit up and for a moment I swear. It was like, I see that watcher in front of me. She is vibrant, massive. And then I see this other watcher beside her. Powerless, broken, decrepit. Which one is the real you, Watcher?
You want to know what she said to me? I can already tell. You and I are going to be trouble.
Guard, unlock the chains. And grab a blanket for her, will you? She's not going anywhere in this condition.
This thing, Iris. How could you? She loved you.
No wood? Did you bring the cleaver back? Or never send a man to do a woman's job, or any job.
Clara, did you hear what I said? I'm just glad to come back at all.
You come home empty-handed and you want me to celebrate? It's like you want to freeze to death. Wait till Iris hears about this.
Yeah, let me freeze to death. Better than being trapped with you.
Sister 6. Bring her, the keeper said.
My youngest?
I smile. No, that is not what we agreed to. I am all you need. I arrive on time. Bring offerings they like in sixes. I am at my most gracious and powerful. My focus is unencumbered. Don't go yet, they say, so I smile.
Get out.
I watch her.
The only one who visits. I'm sick of you. Sick of your face, your voice. Right, Mauve?
I need to tell you something.
I don't want to hear it.
I lied about being the only sister left.
Sure.
Fixer is alive. The incineration was a setup, as was Fixer's appearance in your first communion. Who were you communing with then?
I was communing with Principal.
As you said, it seems she knows a thing or two of Fixer.
Fixer's alive?
Yes, alive and very well.
My Fixer?
Yes,
I need to see her.
I'm not sure that's possible.
I need to see her.
There is simply no way Principal would allow.
Isn't that why you're her little puppet? Sorry. Just, please.
I'll see what I can do.
Tell her there's no more cell connection here. So if she's trying to reach us, and the laptop is under her bed, locked up because of all the crazies trying to break in. She better not be going to bed with wet hair. Probably no water left by the time she's back anyway. Make sure she knows we suffered. Are you listening? Did you hear me?
How am I going to remember all that? Why don't you just say it?
Because she'll listen to you. Write it down if you're going to forget.
Saisi-kan.
What? What's your goddamn problem?
We don't even know when or if Iris will watch these.
Why wouldn't she? She said she'd come back, didn't she?
Yes. You know this area is dangerous.
And she's immune. No excuse. We can't bury ourselves.
Datla.
I didn't raise a liar.
Okay. Can you just press record?
It's been on this whole time.
God damn it, Clara. Muy, me again. It's Monday, around noontime, day 62, I guess, since you left. How are you?
It's so... This is all your fault. They left because of you. Everything about you. You're pathetic.
Fixer, I'm sorry. I had no choice. They use us and then throw us away. Where is she? Is she here? Tell me you brought her. What? What's wrong?
There's something you should know.
Did something happen to her?
Just calm down for a second.
Oh God. Did Principal get her?
Fixer is fine. She is safe. But you can't see her.
Why?
Because she doesn't want to see you. She doesn't want anything to do with you.
Didn't you tell her? Everything that happened to me?
Yes, she knows of your claims. She also knows that, while communing, a fixer identical to her asked you for help. And you had her killed.
That's not fair.
Funny, she really thought you were going to buckle to authority, jump ship,
Fixer.
turn color,
No.
and then, to add salt to the wound, you murdered Mom. Watcher, Fixer, hates you. She's the one at the front of the crowds calling for your public execution.
I can't.
And she has every right.
Stop. Please stop.
Sister, maybe it's time to accept that you aren't who you think you are. And there's no one left who loves me.
I've had enough of your shit, Mauve. You never stop talking. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of you.
Don't come in.
Mother? Are you awake? I need your help. The others won't play with me.
This is Mother's time. Do you hear me? She needs you. Does she?
I asked Sister Purple, but she ignores me. Sister Pink won't even. Mother?
You are tense. I can give you a massage.
Mother! Hello?
Stop calling! Iris, don't. You said you hate yelling. Just give me a moment, youngest.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
You don't have to keep cleaning her room. 4 in the morning.
She'll be back any time now. Mother's intuition.
Okay.
You think she's gonna be grown up? My cousin, when he came home from college, moved back in and was even worse than before he left. Acted like a returning scholar deserving of a maid. Give me a break. Video her tonight and remind her that when she's back and we're dead, she better clean up nicely.
Why don't you...
No.
How long are you gonna stay mad?
Mad? I just have nothing to say to her.
Watcher, insurgencies abound.
What do you mean?
Sisters are rising up against Principal and her new government. I think I can make a case for you to get out of here.
Really?
Let's go over it again. What you
The moment All Mother fell to the ground, I turned around. Principal was there. As if she was waiting there the whole time. And then All Mother called her youngest, as in she's the ancient sister, which makes so much sense because...
Wait. I have it written down that you said Principal took the train with you.
No, that can't be.
Said this was all her idea, and she told you which train to get on and met you on the platform. These are your own words.
I don't remember saying that.
I was late. I tried. I was rushing, and then it was an accident. Can't they see that? The keepers. There's no reasoning with them. There's no reason with them. How could they? 3 of them were unlucky, but Pink is in the worst shape. I pulled her close, rocked her to sleep. She coughs and coughs. Red. I know it's just a game to them. I'll do anything. They know that.
That's what you said to me once your principal was on the train. Are you lying to me last time? I watched her. It's not going to bode well for us if you can't keep your story straight. Guard. Another dose.
No, wait. My story.
I need you to help me help you, okay?
Okay.
Clumps of hair falling off. After each visit, I sleep longer and longer. I comb my hair, then braid and wrap it up. So everything is tight and the loss is hidden. Pink is healing. I cry with relief.
Was Principal on the train with you?
No, it was just me.
How sure are you?
How could I forget? Holding onto the train head.
But watch her.
She must have found a way to operate an unscheduled one.
We already checked the records. There was no other train. You seem confused today. Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Becoming careless. They said, a gentle reminder of my duty. They said, keepers. I swear, leave the sisters out of this. Let me bear the burden. Shaking. Can't stop. They can't see me like this. Weak. Please, children, no more knocking. I can't take any more knocking.
Was Principal on the train with you?
No, I don't.
How sure are you? We already checked the records last time. There was no other train.
No. I don't know.
It's okay, sister. Mother was sick too, you know. Sometimes when it got really bad, she'd start to mutter in tongues. Even I couldn't understand her. She'd walk around late at night, sleep. She'd slip away from reality all the time, especially without medication.
You didn't know her.
Based on my observations, that you inherited such sickness from her.
I just want to go home.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Youngest almost walked in during my time with them. Knock. Knock. Not visits. Not the threats. Not even the smell of my singed skin. I swear, the knocking will be the end of me.
A boyfriend?
Well, it could be anybody. Whoever. A significant other, a partner, or partners. It was important to humans before to have more than themselves and to be intimate with them.
Is that what you do with the keepers?
Excuse me?
The keepers that you whisper to every...
You have no idea what you're talking about.
But I've watched you.
Story time is over.
Wait,
Get out.
but Mom...
I said.
How does she know?
I didn't say anything. She's nosy.
Not an ounce of privacy here.
I'm sorry, Iris.
I'm going out of my mind.
Why don't you tell them?
They are children. What can they understand about sacrifice? To them, this place is just all fun and games.
Maybe more discipline then.
Yes, that's how I was taught.
It's for their own good.
I've come with good news.
I don't believe you.
I've been given orders to let you go.
That's not funny.
Watch her. Look at you. You're barely recognizable. You've suffered enough. Guard, disarm the security system.
I can go?
Yes. Tread lightly, Watcher. The world out there has drastically changed. There is just one thing I need from you.
What is it?
I need you on broadcast to plead guilty. Just confess that it was all your idea. There's a few sentences of apology and then some hating the provisional government. I've written it all down for you. It will be easy.
You ask me to lie.
That's not what I said.
You ask me to unknow, unsee.
I give you choice to end this excruciating and unnecessary suffering of yours. Principal could have had you killed at any point. Any. This is just a small expression of gratitude she requests.
Small.
Yes, small, but significant. To put the past behind us for good. Okay?
If I do as you say, what will happen to me?
You will be granted amnesty. You'll be escorted to Old Town quarters where you will be reset with a new identity, new function, and where you'll get to live peacefully and quietly. You'll meet new sisters, find new hobbies.
And if I don't?
It'll be exactly this. You. Here in this cold, awful hole, with nothing but your thoughts to think. For the rest of your life. What will it be?
No.
Watcher, I beg you.
No.
Guard, you know what to do. You never learn, do you? After all this time, the world is complex and requires a complex response. I lied, Watcher. If you don't confess, it won't be exactly this. It will get much, much worse.
Should be enough drinking water for probably the next 8 days. You know, you'd already be dead if it wasn't for me.
You and this survival operation. When does it stop?
你究竟講緊咩啊？
Look at you. Spending the rest of your days scavenging supplies, hoarding plastic bags of all things. And what are we going to do with all these napkins?
I do all of this for you.
Did I ask for this?
點解你老母？
Enough of this. Always a martyr. Everything you do is for Hong Kong, for your mom, for Iris, for me. All these decades living with you. And I don't even know who you are. I don't even know if you know, just for once. Can you be selfish? Have feelings? Desires?
Stop it. People will hear.
Who, the neighbors? What do you think that smell is? The neighbors are dead. Forget them. Forget me. What do you feel? What do you want?
What a stupid, impractical question.
Wrong answer. Try again. These are the last days of your life, Clara. What do you want? The last days of your life. Surely you want.
I want you to kiss me. Touch me.
Okay. Okay.
You remember? In the darkest of times, it was songs that got us through.
I thought it was our bickering.
That was our last drop of alcohol.
But we have bottomless songs.
But I know you've been unhappy for so long. Iris is gone. It's just us now. You don't have to pretend. I regret leaving.
Hey, that's your drunk talking.
I regret all that mess we left behind. What was the point? Fighting for freedom? The 5 demands? It was a mistake.
You know that's not true.
All it did was expedite the end. Brought their fist down harder, faster.
Come on, Clara.
We lost, didn't we?
It wasn't just about winning.
What? What was it about then?
You remember? Streets, hundreds of thousands marching shoulder to shoulder. Biggest demonstrations in HK history. The world watched it all happen. Heard our voices. Saw us bleed.
So?
So? If we stayed silent? Didn't stand up for ourselves? say this is how it always was. They would say this is what the people wanted. But no, they can't say that. Because it has gone down in history that we resisted fiercely. We fought for a different future until we couldn't. That legacy lives in us.
Dies with us too.
Yes, but it lives on in Iris.
Wherever she is.
Wherever she is.
You believe all that?
Of course. It's what you told me.
Then I guess I believe it too.
What did you say?
I'll do it.
Say that again.
I said, I'll confess.
You've come to your senses after all these years in here.
Years.
Finally. I'm so proud. Guard, no more doses. Maybe a haircut. Replace those broken glasses, won't you? We need to have her appear just like the Watcher we knew and loved.
I'm back. Why did you leave the door open? It wasn't easy. No one saw me, I swear. Bah? Hello? It's me, it's just me. There's no danger. No one saw me. Kciapg na. Why are the lights off? There's nothing to worry about. I found more IV drip. You'll feel better right away. Bah? I thought you hated making videos, you idiot. How far do you think you're going to get without me?
All you have to do is repeat the lines. Simple as that. Do you understand?
I do.
Watcher. Looking up for you. Repeat the lines as we practiced. Trust me, okay?
Okay.
Rolling. Everyone can hear you now.
Sisters. It's me. Watcher. I'm alive. I confirm it is year 3 AA. After a mother. There's something I want you to know.
When they were beating me up, there were 4. They were completely covered up. Helmet, no eyes, no skin showing, nothing. What do you do when you face this kind of enemy? My brother called out for me as they dragged him away. That's what he said. What makes a person say this? I'm screaming, my skull cracking. You know why I used to sing all the time? It helped to drown out the sounds.
It's my birthday soon. Trapped in this body, trapped in this age, trapped in this time.
I never wanted to be a father. But I couldn't tell your mom. She believed so deeply, honest, moving. And after a while, they knew how to do.
My sister asked me today what it was like to have a father. I don't know. I don't know that Iris anymore. She listened to music, I think. Wanted to draw pictures. That Iris took the easy way out. That Iris should have been stronger.
When you were growing up, there was this rage inside you that would burst out from time to time. I couldn't understand why. We tried to give you everything we didn't have. Maybe you felt the same way I did, waking up one day on the wrong side of the wrong bed, and then living the rest of your life that way. Like wrong ingredients in a soup. Smells right, looks right, but in the stomach, it's bad. I thought I could give you a life without such bitterness. But isn't it just the way? I promised myself I would die in Hong Kong. That's
What Youngest made? All I could hear was blood. All I could taste was bitter. What came over me? Cutting that thing? I never felt more powerful. Do you see me now? Keepers? Look what I am capable of. Look how far I can go. Youngest must learn though. The other sisters will, and she needs to be punished. Maybe she will finally grow. Maybe I will finally get some peace and quiet. This is the right thing for both of us. I am pushed too far.
Clara, you've taken such good care of me. I think you can find. 我想翻屋企，我會飛返屋企。We can all meet there for some meal, okay?
I can't believe you. They deserve to know. You think I was going to air this live without so much as a dress rehearsal? You stupid, selfish. Principal is not going to be pleased. This could have been easy. Instead, guard, are we rolling? Yes, High Minister. Good morning, Watcher. Care to confess today? I'd rather feared as much. Thank you. Makes sense now. The knower always knows. You knew what she was doing, and you let her do it. And you let me do it. Watcher, please. The more time you spend in here, the more stories you're making up. Do you remember this? Secretary. Yes. And the piece you used to end Mother. How crude. You're gonna kill me? Fine. Put me out of my misery, sister. Extracting a confession is like pulling out a dirty, rotten tooth. I'm not afraid. Good. It'll hurt, but when it's all over, all healed, you'll feel cured. Free, even. What are you waiting for? Tell me, Watcher. Who's to blame for Mother's death? It was all of us, wasn't it? We all played a part, didn't we? I see. Who did it, Watcher? Fuck you. Focus on the question, please, Watcher. Oh, he's just gonna stand around. How much do you care for that remaining eye of yours? It'll all be over faster if you don't resist. Let's try again. Watcher, who's to blame for Mother's death? A pity. A watcher who can no longer see. Guard, you can stop the recording. Clean this method, please. But leave her.
You can't stop me from going.
Not here to stop you. I just want to talk.
I don't have much time. They're waiting.
We fled too. You know? Left our friends and family behind.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, it was Mom who was brave enough to have hope. Brave enough to want more for our lives. More for your life. Always hard to know when to stay, when to go.
Yeah.
But when we made that choice, we hurt many people. What I'm saying, when is that
She's so angry.
I know. That's a mother's job.
Is it?
Just promise to come home. You don't have to mean it. The false hope is still hope, and it will take care of us for a while.
Joe?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Maybe you were right.
Ooh, you think so? About what?
They won't be children forever. Not like me. Or you.
Iris.
They have a chance to grow. Maybe I should let them. If the keepers can speak to me this way, I'm sure I can repurpose it. Show them the past.
But they may not like what happened.
Maybe that's okay. Yes, it's okay. The most important thing, whether they like it or not, is to remember.
Watcher, 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 watcher. Look at you. You should be dead. You know, Principal asked for your head, but I couldn't do that to my own sister. So I brought her your eyes instead. Still warm to the touch. Think of this as a favor. You've seen too much. Now you can give that all a rest. Is this how you pictured the future? Principal, you can't imagine what she's capable of. Or maybe of all people. We were happy before. We had our functions, our simple pleasures. We had each other. And now look at us. I guess Mother was right. It is our lot to be bound.
Everyone, settle down.
Mother, what is this about?
Please. I'm asking nicely.
You're nervous.
Just sit down.
Is this about your sleepwalking?
Will you let me explain? We are going to have a communion. Yes, a communion. All together.
What is that word?
I want to share a memory with you. Something special to me. Something special. My mother. A place. from a long time ago.
A place on the surface? With humans?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Now, close your eyes. Closed? Yes? In 3, 2, 1.
So, you finally found a way out. What is that place we keep seeing? An ancient human city. It keeps reoccurring everywhere. It's an obsession. Does it still exist? In what sense? I don't know. I believe that's up to us. I don't know where you end and I begin. It's messy, isn't it? We've been in here for a long time. Longer than I've ever attempted. But now, you've seen everything I have to show.
These last fragments were what Principal wanted to hide. They needed to be seen. We'll never get anywhere by tampering with history. After this, I want you to understand. This communion will no longer protect us. Time will march forward, and we must confront our sins. Let's go. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I learned a thing or two this time around. So did I. We need to change. Together, then? Into the future. Move? What's going on?
Dear one. What the fuck? Know her. What did you do to her?
Straight to judgment. You haven't changed, little sister.
Her eyes. What happened to her eyes?
I did what I had to do.
Come on. On your feet. I'm here.
Baby?
The days get shorter, don't they?
Baby? Is that really you?
As me as I'll ever be.
Secretary! Don't forget Secretary!
I've got them. Don't worry.
Baby, your arm.
She's blind.
You really took your...
You said she would be safe.
She's breathing, isn't she?
That is not what I meant.
No thanks? No acknowledgement? You're the one who's obsessed with this whole bloodless encounter. Taking your sweet time, everything in its right place. Don't you understand by now? Someone will always get hurt. That is the real. You're lucky she still remembers who she is.
Let's go, BB. Know her. Things are in motion, okay? We'll be in touch.
Wait.
Oh, you want to thank you? Well,
Attend to me.
what do you mean?
Make it look convincing. Your wrench. That should do the trick.
Are you doing okay?
You know me, sister. I'm doing what I must.
Yeah, you're better at that than I am.
You've always been...
You could have let her finish.
Hurts less when you can't see it coming. Besides, I hate when she gets sentimental.